First job tips that I wish I knew. And I think I'm making this video because I'm literally traumatized from the past jobs that I've had. So I want to help you guys out so you guys don't get traumatized. And yeah, I have a whole list ready. All right. It says don't work at fast food. So I worked at a tropical smoothie cafe, the most traumatic job that I've ever had in my life. My manager slut shamed my Instagram account, and it was a woman too. And all the coworkers there were like slut shaming my Instagram. But yeah, that's a story time for another day. But please do not work in a fast food place just because most of the time the lower quality the places, the lower quality the management and the employees are. I promise you, most of those places have bummy ass managers. And I'm sorry to anyone that's a manager at these type of places, but 90% of the time, bums. I don't know what it is, guys. I've worked at like a low end restaurant before. I've worked at a low end fast food place. I mean, Trop is nice, but like bummy. I don't know what it is. Just don't work there. Especially if you're a teenager and especially if you're young, like please just don't traumatize yourself with that. Like Tropical Smoothie Cafe had a manager that made a rankings of all the girls who had the biggest butts at our job, and no one said a thing. And obviously, like, that's a form of like sexual harassment. Nobody cared though. Because it's a bum job. It's a bummy place. The second tip is do your research. Make sure you know all the grimy little tea of the place that you're about to work at before you work, okay? So, like, first walk into the place that you want to work in and kind of scout out everybody. Kind of like observe the environment. See if there's like a manager person there and like see how they're acting. Do they act very stressed out all the time? Do they seem like they're rude to their other coworkers? Watch, then apply. Third tip, do not copy your coworkers. If your coworker is using their phone during their shift, don't fucking use it. Coming from a person that would just do things because like, oh, it says I'm not allowed to do it here, but like everybody else does it, so I can do it too. No, baby, don't. Because they will use it against you. Don't do it. Don't. Do not flirt. I think everybody has had like a work crush or whatever, but especially if you're working in like a toxic, clearly toxic environment job, which you shouldn't be if you're listening to number 2, do your research. But if you are, try not to flirt, even if it's the same gender. Even if you have a nice personality, make sure you never come off like you're flirting. That will be used against you. The next tip is do not give your social media to anybody at your job, please.